Well, I have a very interesting, great, helpful video for you guys. This is something I don't know why I didn't think about it before. The idea just suddenly came to me. I thought it would be amazing to do this because sometimes I wish there was a comparison video like this before I bought all of these, right? There are so many perfumes that are kind of duplicative, you know, they are very similar to each other that you don't have to have all of them. So how do you choose and pick the best one in that little composition category? You know what I mean? So that's what I want to help you guys with in this video. So if you guys want to find out which one to buy and which one not to buy, which perfume to pick out of ones that smell similar, just keep watching. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous fragrance video. In this video, I am going to compare and share with you fragrances that smell similar to each other. This is not a dupe video. I'm not talking about dupes. I'm not talking about affordable dupes for certain type of perfumes. I've done videos like that before and I will be doing more coming up very soon. But this is more about perfumes from either the same brand or different brands that smell very similar, but one is better than the other. So instead of buying all 2 or 3 or 4 of them that smell similar, which one should you choose? If you want to invest in just one instead of buying all of the perfumes that smell the same, right? That's kind of silly. That's what happened to me. That's why I ended up with 700 perfumes because I had to have all of it. You don't need to, you guys. There are some perfumes that smell very similar that are better than the others. Some of them are better than the others. So don't need to get the other 3 or 4 or how many ever. If you pick this one right here that smell better. I actually have mostly like duos comparing one to the other, but I have some that are more than 2 that I'm going to compare to and tell you which one is the best one that you should spend your hard-earned coins on instead of buying all of them that smell similar. Okay, so what should I start with? I think I'm going to start with right here. This is something that people compare a lot. These two people compare these two a lot. You know what these are? This is Mugler Alien and this is M.Micallef Glamour. So people compare these two quite a bit when describing each other. Now, Mugler Alien is it's a jasmine perfume that has a musky darkness to it. That there's a bad vibe, like a bad girl vibe to this. Now, this smells quite similar to this one right here, M.Micallef Glamour, that smell very similar, only so much more, so much better. This is all the baddie vibes that this has, but with an added sweeter, more alluring feminine twist. This one has something extra that this doesn't have. This is, I feel like, almost one-dimensional, whereas this is multi-dimensional. It has so many layers. It has the same sort of like hypnotic come to me vibes, but this one is so much more complex and so much more the niche vibes. Obviously, because this is a designer fragrance, whereas this is niche, and it shows. The quality of the ingredients, that's the other thing. This one smells really kind of sharp, abrupt, bam kind of smell. Whereas this is like, come to me. You know, that type of vibe this one has. It has, you can tell like the jasmine in here is super high quality, super alluring, sweet. At the same time, that baddie vibes, like the voodoo black magic woman vibe, right? I sprayed it on this one. Yeah, this one has a bit of sweetness that it's just so much more sexy than this one. They're both very sexy, don't get me wrong, but this one just is higher quality. The ingredients smell smoother and higher quality, and there's extra dimensions to this. It's this plus more, if you ask me. So buy this instead of this. And then I have another comparison to M.Micallef. I mean, I'm sorry, but I love this house and they make amazing perfumes. How can I not constantly talk about them? Now here is a very direct type of comparison here. Now we've got the Cleo Eden Sparkling Lychee something here. And then we've got the M.Micallef Hypnotic Musk. Now they're both very lychee dominant fragrances. This one, if you ask me, is it's floral too, but it's lychee and musk almost. Like there's something super stiletto heel wearing woman thing about this going on. It's so sexy. Whereas this also has lychee dominant. They kind of have similar scent profiles, but this one is so sexy. This one's okay. If you want a good lychee perfume, get the M.Micallef one. So let me spray this a little bit. Okay, so this one is straight up lychee juice, overly sweet, synthetic lychee juice with a little musk is what this smells like. Whereas this, oh yeah, now this is saying, do not talk to me. I'm the most charming, alluring, sexy woman wearing Christian Louboutin heels vibes. This is also lychee, but it doesn't smell like cheap lychee synthetic juice. This actually is one of the better Cleo ones that I actually like, but it's no competition to this. I mean, you can tell that this is lychee too, but it's with a blast of musk that is super sexy and alluring. So M.Micallef Hypnotic Musk is a lot more alluring than this one. So don't need to get both. If you want a really good lychee perfume with sexiness in it, get the M.Micallef one, not the Cleo one. Okay, I do have a discount code with M.Micallef, by the way. It's Cleo 10. If you guys want a 10% off of their latest perfumes. This one's, I don't think, available in many places right now. And the thing about M.Micallef is that when you order directly from their website, you get like deluxe samples, you guys, like deluxe. Like sometimes, like one time I ordered something and I got a 30 ml perfume with it, a Mam Parfum Cristal perfume with it. Sometimes they send me this huge, massive deluxe like travel spray bottles with fragrance purchase. I mean, they are amazing. Okay, I mean that you couldn't beat that. You know, I think it's available on Lucky Scent now too, but I think M.Micallef even sends more samples than Lucky Scent, like no more goodies than Lucky Scent. I love both places, but M.Micallef is the fragrance house, and you can directly get it from the creator, you know, and get some free gifts that are fabulous. It's something about European companies. They always include a lot of fabulous gifts when you order from them. It's a French fragrance house, if you didn't know that. So yeah, I mean, guys, let me tell you, I know this is supposedly a niche fragrance house, but I tell you what, the real niche is right here. You can tell the difference in the quality of ingredients. That's another thing I should mention. Then I have a very exhausted comparison here. Everybody compares everything to Baccarat Rouge 540, don't we? Here are two perfumes that are constantly compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. Now let me tell you something about Baccarat Rouge. Baccarat Rouge is beautiful, undefeated in some ways and all that, but I tell you what, I get a little bit tired of it, and my nose has gone anosmic to Baccarat Rouge 540. Other people may smell it on me, but Baccarat Rouge 540 has this thing where people can become anosmic to it, as in you can't smell it anymore after a certain amount of time. Or some people can't smell it even ever, like even when they first purchased it. But I feel like I'm becoming anosmic to this for some reason, but I am telling you, these two are compared to Baccarat Rouge all the time. Let me first of all tell you, I disagree that these do not smell super similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. But if you were going to get any fragrance in this sort of composition, I recommend you these, okay? And out of them, I recommend you this the most. Now, this is Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. This, you guys, is just beautiful. It has ambergris or ambroxan, I forget. Well, they smell similar. Ambergris, well, ambroxan is the synthetic version of ambergris. Now, this, you guys, is that ambergris smell that we know and love in Baccarat Rouge, plus some more, plus some more. This has a gorgeous, beautiful water lily note that just is unparalleled. This has, I think, even Lily of the Valley. There are some really beautiful, delicate florals in here that puts this on another gorgeous level above Baccarat Rouge, if you ask me. And now, here's another one that has ambroxan, which gives that Baccarat Rouge vibe, you know what I mean? But this one is also another really good alternative. Although this is different from Greenwich Village. This has cacao powder, I think cacao, ambergris and stuff like that. And this smells slightly sweet and very intriguing. Way better than Baccarat Rouge in some ways, if you ask me. But my main recommendation is Greenwich Village over Baccarat Rouge 540. If you don't want to spend money on such expensive perfumes, they're all very expensive, over $250. So save your coins and just get Greenwich Village, and you would cover Baccarat Rouge plus some, and then some more. And then I have a comparison here, these two. So we have Maison Crivelli's Tuberose Astral versus EBK Paris Moonstone and Tuberose. Moonstone and Tuberose Astral both have a very similar, strong, sort of spicy, musky, not musky, spicier-ish Tuberose note. But I gotta tell you, this doesn't smell as gorgeous as this. Now, Tuberose Astral is the bomb, okay? It's the bomb, you guys. Oh my gosh. This smells so much more complex and gorgeous and alluring. This has a leather note that really makes it super luxurious and sophisticated, whereas this is a bit synthetic smelling. I don't know if the ingredients used in this brand are all that good quality. To me, EBK Paris gives very like a big blast of synthetic vibes. Now, I don't know for sure if they use mostly synthetic notes or not, but their ingredients, their notes do not smell as high quality as the Maison Crivelli brand, and the Maison Crivelli brand uses or pour ingredients, which is the highest quality that you can find. This smells so much more bewitching and sexy. If you love that Tuberose vibes that really has that feminine allure to it, and you are having to choose between Tuberose fragrances, I would say go for Maison Crivelli. Tuberose Astral. Besides, I really hate EBK Paris system. I mean, who do they think they are? They make you jump through hoops, like you have to like Facebook message them to buy their perfumes. Like, what's up with that? And they don't have a website? That's very odd to me. I mean, I do enjoy their Ruby and Vanilla Entons because of that very synthetic sort of velvet note in it, but that's about it, you guys. Even Deep and Desire, yeah, it gives me a headache, make me nauseated, whereas this is super high quality natural ingredients, and you can smell the difference. You can smell the difference, okay? So get this instead of this. And then I have a designer comparison here, designer fragrances. So this is Guerlain Insolence EDP, and this one is the Lancôme La Vie est Belle L'Elixir. You guys, oh my god, they're both violet fragrances that smell like dancing fairies in a meadow, you know, like dancing fairies eating violet candy. Okay, that's what they smell like. Now this one is very violet candy-ish. Okay, it's full of like the sweet violet candy. This one, I tell you, it is that violet candy, sweet violet candy, plus juicy raspberry sweetness, plus even more sweetness and more lipsticky vibe a little bit, which this doesn't have. And it's very much Ditavantis kind of violet candy instead of fairy dancing in a meadow violet candy, you know. Oh, they both have that violet candy type smell. But I gotta tell you guys, now I'm doing this comparison video and I'm telling you to buy one over the other. But obviously, I have all of them. Even though their scent profiles smell similar, I've chosen to have all of them. You know, the other ones that also smell similar, because I love them also on their own rights. But if you are somebody who doesn't want to spend thousands of dollars on perfumes and have like a 600 plus perfume library, and you just want to know which one smells the best violet candy fragrance, you know what I'm saying? For example, that's why I'm trying to help you out. That doesn't mean I don't love Guerlain Insolence. This is one of the perfumes that still gives me beautiful fairy dreams. Okay, I absolutely adore it, and I don't think I would get rid of this like and only keep this. I need both because I'm sick like that. I've got a problem. Okay, but I'm trying to help you out in deciding between these two. If you want to only get one really lovely violet candy type fragrance, okay? So like I said, buy this instead of this. You will get violet candy plus with this one. A lot of people compare Dior Hypnotic Poison to Tom Ford Vanilla Sex. And they say that they both have that Play-Doh vibes. What they mean by that is that almond note mixed with white florals and musk. They both have those notes, right? People say that Hypnotic Poison smells similar to this. First of all, I disagree. But second of all, yes, if I were to go along with the Play-Doh theory, that Play-Doh smell you get from mixing almond from white florals. So yes, if you are going to get the best almondy Play-Doh vanilla, okay, then I recommend you this. This one has this vanilla tincture, a proprietary vanilla tincture, which only exists in this perfume. It's the type of vanilla from India that's high quality, that Tom Ford got just for this fragrance, that you will not find in anything else. This is sweeter, more vanillic with that sort of almondy Play-Doh vibe, if you will. I don't think the Play-Doh vibe is very strong in this. Now this has a little bit more of that Play-Doh vibe. This smells a little more synthetic, not as vanillic, not as sweet. They're both not very sweet, but this is sweeter than this. This is so much sexier than this, especially when you let this mature over time. I think you get a lot more sexy with this than you would with this. And of course, the top rated, top quality ingredients. So get this instead of this. But now if you want the more affordable version of something that smells like this, I would recommend this, obviously. It depends on your budget, but to me, the purpose of this video is to show you which one smells better. So yes, this one. Then we have two that smell quite similar, but one is so much more than the other. So this is Room 1015's latest release, Jasmine Freak or Jasmine Freak. And then we have the Juliette Has a Gun, Lust for Sun. They both have a beautiful bewitching jasmine note and some ylang ylang and some other solar notes. This one has a beautiful syrupy juicy mango note. Oh my goodness. And I smell some citruses too. This is on another level, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy and gorgeous. Now this is also one of my favorites, and these both were in my dent video. If you missed my video before this, I uploaded showing and sharing with you my biggest dents. If you missed that, check that video out. Obviously, I love both of these, and I personally do need both of them in my collection. This is brand new, and look at the dent, okay? So speaks for itself. I mean, look at the juice color, wowie. And this one is similar. This has also a beautiful jasmine note, some ylang ylang, and very tropical, solar, gorgeous perfume. Obviously, I love this a lot too, but there's no comparison, you guys. This is way better than this. This is something else with that slight juicy mango fruity note. Really puts it over the top. It smells very similar with the ylang ylang, the jasmine and all that. But this smells so much more sexy, so much more alluring, and it gets so many compliments. They both get compliments, but this one even more so. This is gonna be my #1 fragrance this summer. I can promise you that. I'm gonna put this aside for a while, retire it a little bit while I wear this, and enjoy it a lot more this summer. So get this instead of this if you are considering both and only want to get one. And then we have this right here. So we have this so-called pistachio fragrance. This is KLE Yum Pistachio Gelato, which I did a review of this. If you missed that, check it out. This does not smell like pistachios very much at all. First of all, it smells like more like ice cream. And that pistachio ice cream vibe is very low. It smells more like a citrusy ice cream fragrance, whereas this is a pistachio scent. Now this is also a subtle pistachio scent. Now some people argue, oh, this is supposed to be a subtle pistachio scent. Well, yeah, so is this. But this is so much more beautiful. This is Obvious Parfum Un Pistache. This one also has some slight citrusy notes, but that beautiful pistachio in here is so much more, and the quality really shines through. Oh my God, that smells amazing with the gorgeous floral notes in here. Really complement that pistachio-ness. Whatever the florals that are in here really bring out that pistachio in a very beautiful way, not in your face kind of way. And now this, to me, smells like watered down lemon pistachio water. That's maybe pistachio water, okay? Pistachio adjacent. So if you're considering a light pistachio scent, get this one. Way better over this one, and the price is very close, so get the Obvious Parfum, way better ingredients than the KLE one. And then we have two very creamy, sweet, slightly ambery, spicy kind of white floral fragrances here. I adore this one too. This one is a total beast, as in lasts forever. I don't want to call it beast because it implies a negative something, which it isn't. It's such a gorgeous perfume. So they're both creamy white florals. This is that beautiful, creamy, slightly spicy gardenia. There's a lot of like creamy gardenia in it, and the other creamy white florals with a little bit of like fresh and beautiful spice, kind of like this fragrance, the Chinatown by #9. But Baccarat Baby, Baccarat by Baccarat is also a beautiful creamy white floral, but it's so much more. It's an ambery creamy white floral that has this beautiful sweetness that is so appealing, so gorgeous, so alluring. You guys ordered so many samples of it. I had to shut it down because I don't want to let this go. Like I love it. I'm gonna have to get a new bottle if I sell you all the samples, which defeats the purpose. I'm trying to share my fragrances so that they don't go to waste. I don't want to sell it to you and then have to buy new ones, you know what I mean? So I had to take this off my website. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know, I have a website sharing my 700 plus perfumes with you. So if you want some rare fragrance or sample of anything, my library is open except for a few like Baccarat possibilities. I had to pull it off because it met the limit of the amount of samples I can give out to you. The whole point is to not waste my fragrances. You know, if I had to sell all of it to you and then buy another one to replace it, it would defeat the purpose. I'm just trying to not let my fragrance collection go to waste because there are 700 perfumes. There's only one body, one me, and even if I bathed in it, I can't use it all. So if you want any samples, get you guys. We are working on uploading more perfumes. I have 700 and we only have like a fraction of it out on the website, but we're working on adding more, okay? Now going forward, if you guys order more samples, I will start giving away some free samples with purchase, okay? At some point. All right, so, and by the way, let me know what you think of the prices of my samples. I did a very exhaustive job trying to give you the best price compared to the other places. So if you feel like my prices aren't competitive in any way, which it shouldn't be because I made sure that I beat all the prices, let me know down in the comment section, okay? Get Baccarat, so you get a creamy white floral and then some, over Chinatown, which is also a beautiful perfume. It's more of a creamy, spicy gardenia white floral, whereas Baccarat is creamy and yeah, slightly maybe spicy too, but sweet in an ambery way. I believe Chinatown also has amber, but Baccarat has a really sweet bucket of amber. Yeah, whew. Whoa, that perfume is something else. All right, then I have another comparison here. Now I'm really worried and irritated that I have misplaced. So this is the old bottle. The new bottle comes just like the Privé collection of Kilian perfumes, the square bottle. So this is Kilian Princess. I have the new version and the old version, which is this. My new version I wore to work last time and now it's gone missing. I'm trying to think if I left it at work. I shouldn't have, but it's gone missing, you guys. So I need to call work. I'm getting surgery. By the way, I'm having foot surgery, so I will probably be out of pocket for a while, although I will try to keep up with my schedule, filming ahead of time, but I may miss like one day or so, but I should be able to keep filming with, even though my foot is operated on, I could still sit up and talk. So I will try to keep up, okay, you guys? So yeah, so now I'm on leave for my surgery. I need to call work and find out if I left it there. But anyway, so yeah, this is Kilian Princess. It's a beautiful marshmallow fragrance. And now this one, Kayali, what do you call it? Yum Bougie Marshmallow. So yeah, Yum Bougie Marshmallow, which is also marshmallow fragrance. I gotta tell you guys, this is not that great. Again, the marshmallow is missing, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's maybe there, but what I'm smelling is this is a very watered down. There are some watered down florals, which I can't even tell what it is. Let me see what it says it has. Freesia and strawberries. Yeah, see, I smell a watery synthetic strawberry more than I smell marshmallow. This should be water, strawberry, bougie, whatever, okay? I don't smell the whipped vanilla. There's nothing creamy about it. It says creamy coconut. Not really. I mean, it's okay. It smells a little juvenile too. Now here is a marshmallow fragrance. Now this is a real ladylike marshmallow fragrance, you guys, okay? Now that is a real marshmallow fragrance. I have broken the atomizer, so it's really hard for me to spray this. Oh, this smells so marshmallowy, but in a sort of grown-up sexy way. It has a slight green hint from, I think, petitgrain or green tea or something, but it's very light hint, which makes it a little bit more grown-up sexy. But it has that really beautiful marshmallow scent that this is missing. So if you want a beautiful marshmallow scent, go for Killian Princess over this. There's not that big of a price difference, okay? And another good marshmallow fragrance would be the Love Don't Be Shy, but that one's more of a sweet, like a very sweet one. That one's also like a little bit of rose and orange blossom too. Then we have these two, and trust me, you guys, I love both of these so much. I love Tom Ford Electric Cherry. It's one of my husband's favorite, and this is even more of a favorite of my husband. They both smell like a light sweet cherry. This one has a bit of an orange blossom vibe. These smell sort of similar, but this one is so much more. This one smells so sweet and syrupy, and gosh, it smells like a maraschino, syrupy maraschino you drop in your cocktail. Whereas this smells a little musky, a little light, slightly sour-ish red cherry. They are similar light cherry fragrances. Light by light, I don't mean like wimpy. By light, I mean it smells not like a dark cherry, but like a light cherry. I tell you, get this, okay? This one lasts for like 24 hours. If you showered, you'll still smell it on you. And it's syrupy, juicy, cocktail maraschino type of smelling one. Way better than this one, although I love this one as well. Then we have these two. It's not even a comparison, okay? So this one is Carolina Herrera, very good girl, and this is Delena by Perfumes de Marly. People compare these two a lot. They are both like slightly sour Turkish rose kind of fragrances. This one, Delena, as you know, is the OG gorgeous, that rhubarb rose kind of fragrance. This has a sour rhubarb note that really complements the lychee and the Turkish rose that's in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And this also has those notes, lychee, the Turkish rose, and the rhubarb. But this one smells way less fabulous than this. This smells kind of soapy and synthetic-ish, whereas this smells super alluring and sexy. That lychee is really prominent in the Delena. That rhubarb really adds a sour touch to it that balances the sweet powdery notes under. This smells very feminine, super gorgeous, way better than the Very Good Girl. So get this instead of this if you are considering both, unless of course the Very Good Girl is a little bit more affordable, and if that's your priority, then of course the Very Good Girl is better. But this video is not about giving you affordable dupes, but rather about which perfumes that smell like each other, which one is the best. I'll do other videos duping perfumes, okay guys, don't you worry, but this video is different. Everybody does dupe videos, you guys, okay? It's been beaten. It's a horse that's been beaten to death, okay? So I thought this would be something different. This is a real dilemma people have, like when they're considering 2-3 fabulous perfumes that all smell similar, which one should I get, right? It's a good question. Then we have these two babies. Now this one is Blanche Bête by Liquide Imaginaire, and this one is of Laya by Perfumes de Marly. This one is that spicy, beautiful white floral. It has like tuberose. It has, I think, osmanthus too. But it has like Mahonia, which is lily of the valley, beautiful white floral. And this also has similar notes, musk obviously, as well some tuberose, some spiciness, you know, and also Mahonia if I'm not mistaken. But I tell you something, they are both so fabulous. This one's gonna kill me to even say, because I love them so much, both of them. And personally, me, I want them both in my collection. But if you were to pick one, pick Blanche Bête, because you guys, this one is sexy and then some, okay? This one has a third dimension that's absolutely fabulous and sexy, okay? Then we have two coconutty fragrances from the same brand. So this one's Lancôme Le Nuit Classeur Nude. This is Lancome, La Vie Belle Cristal or something. These both have coconut note, and they're both supposed to be summery coconutty fragrances, but oh my god, Nude is so much more creamy and sweet coconut than this can ever aspire to be. This one, the creaminess of the coconut is not as prominent because of the fact that it's got a little, I think, patchouli too. It's not as creamy, it's more of a coconut water smelling fragrance. Though they're both supposed to be very similar, I would say get this instead of this, okay? So you guys, yeah, that is my video telling you, out of perfumes that smell similar or in the same vibes, which one should you invest your hard-earned dollars instead of getting all of them like crazy me with 700 perfumes, okay? I hope you find this video very helpful. My hope is that this one's really helpful to you. This is not just some dupe video that everybody and their mama does, okay? This is different. So I thought this was very much needed, you know, because dupe videos you get a dime a dozen, okay? So I thought this would be even more helpful to you guys. I'll do dupe video too down the road, and I've done them before. Check it out on my homepage. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Really helps me grow this community. And of course, don't forget to ring that notification bell, because even if you subscribe but don't ring the notification bell, YouTube will not let you know. So you'll miss a lot of my videos. I don't have a set schedule right now. I just upload whenever. I try to keep the Sunday one, but the other one I do if I can. You know, whatever the day that's possible. So that ringing the notification bell part is very important, even for those who are already subscribed. If you haven't rang the notification bell, please check to see if you have rang the notification bell for my channel. If not, please do it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and hop on over to my fabulous luxury beauty channel, Cleo Luxe Life, where I just uploaded a video reviewing all the new Dior bronzers and highlighters, and I uploaded a video before that of the new Chanel Le Rouge Ultra Tenue lipstick duos, the 5 new shades. And then there'll be another fabulous luxury beauty haul coming up on that channel. So make sure to go on over there, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss those videos either. I will see you guys in my next video.